What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? What's good with y'all? What's good? What's up? I'm trying to fix my hair. How are y'all doing today? How are y'all doing today? Oh, I feel like I cannot get my hair right. I don't know if I want to rock. Nope. I gotta wear the purple. The purple's more my vibe today. They envy me. We say does he go? Let the proceeds of what you say. Is it fuck? What we're talking about? What the fuck? Yo, man, what y'all got going on today? What y'all got going on today? What y'all got going on today? What's good? What's up? How y'all feeling today? How y'all feeling today? Well, what we talking about today? What we talking about today? Today is Saturday, boy. Today feel like Sunday or something. Like, we finna see what's up with everybody. Somebody name is spiritual as fuck. I can't. I love it. They said, hey, from Switzerland. What's good? Shit, that face routine, because that shit that mad clear. Yo, what? Y'all funny, but for real though. What's up, Stace? Hope you been well. What's up, Leaky? What's up, Mia? What's up, Eterna? What's up, Midget? What's up, Pulse Bag Chaser? What's up, Cadillac Kim? What's up? How y'all feeling today? I just woke up. I'm not gonna lie. I just woke up, y'all. I sent some loops to your email. All right, bet I'm gonna check them out. Y'all, I just woke up. Like, I just woke up. I took a nap. I had breakfast and everything, but, man, I want to talk to y'all. You already know when I come out here, I want to yap to y'all. I want to talk to y'all about, things that most people don't talk about. I want to talk to you about some things that most people don't talk about. And let's start it off with, man, you got to always strive to be better. You have to always strive to be better. If you hang around people that are comfortable, I think that is what's wrong with today's society. People are too fucking comfortable. You see, when you start having success and when you start making money, when you start having the things come into your life the way that you want them to, your biggest challenge when you're winning is to not get comfortable or let the winning get to your head. And when I say let the winning get to your head, I'm not saying that you can't have an ego. I'm not saying that you can't be like, yeah, I'm not saying that. When I say let the win get to your head, meaning that when you start winning, thinking that you don't need to do certain things you used to do, that will fuck you up. Once you start winning, you have to go harder as if you haven't won a damn thing. Once you start winning, you have to go so hard as if you haven't won a damn thing, because that's how you stay on top. That's how you stay on top. And quite frankly, I feel like another way that you stay on top is paying attention to details. People don't like to pay attention to details. People don't like to sit there and focus on things that other people aren't focused on. But let me tell you something. Talent hits a target that nobody can hit. Genius hits a target that nobody can see. So if you want to be a genius, you have to learn how to pay attention to the details and see the very things that most people don't want to see, most people don't try to see, and most people can't see. Another thing I want to talk about, I've been talking a lot about how to get treated like royalty, how to get the world to respect you, how to get the world to obsess over you, how to get the world to crave you. And if somebody asks me, hey, what is the number one key you think to having the world crave you? And I said detachment. And a lack of importance. And let me tell you what I mean by this. Some of y'all, nothing could ever chase you because you're too attached to it. You don't give it the space to chase you. You don't allow life to obsess over you because you always in someone's face. Like, you have to learn how to not be so accessible. You have to learn how to not just be in everyone's face, because guess what? If you in everyone's face, guess what that means? You're not busy with shit. And this is why the people who are busy focusing on themselves gets more respect than the people who just have so much time for them. When you create space between you and people, or you and the thing that you want, what starts to happen is those people will use their imagination. They'll start thinking about you because you're not there, and their imagination is going to amplify your skills. Because you're not, when people are not around you and you miss them, you start to imagine them. And when you imagine them, you only imagine them in their good light. It's almost like when someone passes away. When someone passes away, you tend to forget all the negative that they did, and you just are like, I love them. That's the same thing when you give people space. They will literally ignore some of your flaws, all because of their need for you, because they miss you. And that's how you start to put a need into people's hearts for you. You have to learn how to become irreplaceable. You have to learn how to make your aura so fucking powerful that people are like, man, I want to be around her. I want to be around him, man. I miss you. I'm ready to hang out again. You feel me? And learn how to be around people who value you. If you continuously hang out with people that don't value you, you're undervaluing yourself. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying, sweetheart. That's all I'm saying. Be around people who value you. Because if you're not around people who value you, guess what? You're gonna become like the people around you, and you're not gonna value yourself. Well, I'm just looking at the chat, seeing where we at. Yeah, man. So another thing I want to talk about too, the biggest thing I've been talking about is making money, and how to make more of it. How to attract it, not even just money, but whatever it is that you want in life, how to attract it more. I realized that one way to attract more money is to become money. Money is a woman. Money likes to be seduced. And I've been reading this book, Think and Grow Rich, a lot. And I don't know who needs to hear this, but download the book, Think and Grow Rich. Go on YouTube and listen to Think and Grow Rich. Thank you for the gift, Kimberly. If you don't know exactly what you want in life, you're never going to be rich. If you haven't made a decision, I am going to be rich, I am going to be successful, you're not going to be rich or successful. You have to make a choice. The moment that you decide, like something that my mentor told me, she said, everyone who became rich, they made it up in their mind that they were going to be rich, and that's when they became rich. I was like, damn. And I thought about it. I was like, have I even decided that I was going to be successful, that I was going to be rich? Did I tell myself that this is the decision? Because it's something about a person who convicts something. It's something about a person who demands something. You see, I don't entertain unfavorable outcomes. I want y'all to write that down. I do not entertain unfavorable outcomes. I do not entertain unfavorable outcomes. Some of y'all are always thinking about what could possibly go wrong. And the fact that you constantly think about what could possibly go wrong opens up the potential for it to go wrong. It never had a chance to go wrong until you started to entertain the idea. And then when you started to entertain the idea, you started to entertain the idea with emotions of fear and doubt. And one thing about emotions can speed ramp any manifestation, because emotions are energy in motion. In order to be magnetic, you have to be aware of energy. People always say, I want to be magnetic. I want to be able to seduce people. I want to be able to walk in a room and everybody, all eyes on me. And it's like, sweetheart, that is a spiritual thing. To have that kind of energy, you have to become aware of energy to be able to maneuver energy like that. Somebody said, when you have joy, you magnetic too. See, what I like to call that is a magnetism that people don't know how they got it or why they got it. I like to teach a level of magnetism where you could turn it on at any moment. Watch this. I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to turn it on. You ready? This is how you turn it on. Breathing. This is how you turn on your magnetism. Breathing to the heart. Breathing to the mind. Magnetism is an energy thing. Magnetism, look at the word magnetism, electromagnetic field. Magnetism comes from your electromagnetic field. What that means is that in order to become more magnetic, you have to work with your aura, your electromagnetic field. How do I work with my electromagnetic field? You work with your meridian points and you work with your chakras. You feel me? You work with your meridian points and you work with your chakras. So when I tell you to breathe to your heart chakra, I'm telling you to breathe to your heart chakra because your heart chakra is the most expansive. Your heart chakra has the most energy. So send the breath to your heart chakra, and when you have an open heart and your mind, and when you have mind heart coherence, you'll start to notice that things open up for you. So let's go ahead and take the moment with that. All right, when I hit this bowl, I want you to take a deep breath and put your hand over your heart. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. Breathe out. I want you to hold it too. All right, here we go. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now, a lot of people will skip over such a thing because they think it's corny, because they think it's too woo-woo, but breathing single-handedly can heal you. Sending more oxygen to the heart, sending more oxygen to the brain. And it calms you. I feel like once I got out of that little meditation, I feel like I entered a whole new frequency, a calming frequency, a frequency that's grounded. And some of y'all are living a life where you're just constantly irritable, constantly sporadic, constantly, you get what I'm saying? I struggle so bad with panic attacks. So that means that you, more than anybody else, needs to be super conscious and aware of your breathing. So how do we get more magnetic? You're talking to the right person. You're talking to the right person. Don't worry about it. I got some notes. I can share with you. Look at this. Look at all my notes. Look at all my notes. I got the seduction of money, magnetic energy, becoming wealthy, crafting a life they can't resist. I got it all. So what I'm going to talk about today is the blueprint. How to craft a life that they cannot resist. You see, this is about becoming the version of you that everyone wants to become. It's like being the version of you that people are just like, man, I want to be like you. These people are going to orbit you after you take this information. These people are going to orbit you after you take this information. All right. So I hope y'all ready. Before we get started and before I give you this free game, all I need you to do is run up the subscribers and run up the likes on this TikTok and on this YouTube video. Okay. So if you are on my TikTok right now, make sure you guys subscribe to me on TikTok. Make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe to me. And then make sure you guys go ahead and leave likes on this live. All right. So let's get into it. Crafting a life they can't resist. There are two types of people in life. Those who move through the world unseen, blending into the background noise, and those whose mere presence commands attention. Hold on. I want y'all to see this, so I'm going to put this up right here. Fuck. I want y'all to see this. Can y'all see this? I might have to take all of this. And put this on my little OneNote. Yep. All right, bet. Okay. And then I'm going to have to highlight all of this. We about to get into it. Y'all ready? Oh, yeah, y'all ready. I can tell y'all ready, boy. Magnetism is the secret to a better life. All right, here we go. The blueprint. Crafting a life they cannot resist. Oh my gosh. Crafting a life they cannot resist. Let's get into it. All right. How to craft a life they can't resist. So, there are two types of people in life. Those who move through the world unseen, blending into the background noise, and those whose mere presence commands attention, seduces opportunity, and draws the world towards them effortlessly. This is not luck or coincidence. This is architecture. This is deliberate design, rooted in mastery of energy, personal style, and self-belief. A way of living that pulls life towards you instead of chasing it down. You know those animes? You know those animes when they, like, literally the whole anime is practicing mastering their energy. Remember the anime My Hero Academia? He could not master his power until he learned how to master his emotions and master his energy. And remember 11 from Stranger Things? She couldn't master her powers until she learned how to master her own emotions and her energy. So I'm trying to tell you that you could be a freaking superhero energetically, but you will never know until you learn how to master and control your own energy and learn how to send it in places and maneuver it, like using your Jedi mind tricks. Like, all this shit is real. So, this is a way of living that pulls life towards you instead of chasing it down. In this world, momentum is everything. With it, every step becomes a stride, every day a victory, every encounter an opportunity. Without it, life is sluggish, resistance heavy, and desires just feel out of reach. How many of y'all feel like life is sluggish right now for you? How many of y'all feel like resistance is heavy? How many of y'all feel like y'all desires are just out of reach? Hello, Atia, welcome. How many of y'all feel like life is sluggish, resistance heavy, and desires are just out of reach? How many of y'all feel like that? Be real. Be real, because guess what? Before you could ever change it, you have to address it. You have to accept it. So I guess nobody like feel like that. Somebody said, I guess me. Nobody like feel like that. Everybody like, okay, I see Midget said, okay. I guess nobody like feel like that. Whatever. Those who understand this principle, how to spark and sustain momentum. Here's the better question. Do you have momentum right now? And if you feel like things are not flowing for you, then no, you don't have momentum. Do you have momentum right now? No, exactly. So this is why you need to hear this. All right. Without it, life is sluggish, resistance heavy. Okay, boom. Those who understand this principle, how to spark and sustain momentum, become the ones that others watch, envy, and imitate. They possess that undefinable quality, an aura so potent, so magnetic that the rest of the world feels like they are playing catch up. Come on. This report is your gateway into becoming that person. The one who leads, the one who set trends, and who others build their dreams around. Let me tell you something. Before you can ever become this person, you need to have such a confidence about yourself that you don't ever need validation from anybody else. Because to be the person that sets the trends, you have to be willing and be able to be the person that is not doing what everybody else is doing and being by yourself. You have to be okay standing on something by yourself to be able to set trends. Because people will laugh and people will mock, and you have to be okay with going through that part of the journey where they laugh, then copy. Can your spirit handle people laughing at you in order for you to experience them copying you? If you cannot handle them laughing at you, you do not deserve to experience them copying you. All right? Let's keep going. The game of life isn't won through force, but finesse. Through energy that flows like water, yet burns like fire. When you learn to embody that duality, seductive yet purposeful, composed yet bold, you shape a life that others long to experience. This is your opportunity to learn the rules of attraction, influence, and self-mastery, and use them to construct a personal reality that feels like it was stolen from a dream. Your dream. Playing the game. The world bends to energy. So the moment that you recognize that this is an energetic realm, this is a spiritual realm before it is a physical realm, you are already at the first step at becoming more magnetic. Because to be magnetic is to understand that this is an energy world. All right. Anyways, let's go. People don't follow logic. They follow energy, emotion, and desire. If you move through the world with magnetism, doors open where others see walls. You become the person people want to be around, not because of what you say, but because of what you radiate. This is the essence of power, not force, but presence. You know what's power? Someone who's quiet, but you can feel their energy. That's power. Someone who's quiet, but somehow you could feel that energy without them saying a word. That's when you know someone is powerful, when the less they say, the more it speaks. That's when you know. All right. Excuse me. Magnetism requires momentum. The universe responds to movement. Think of life like a game. The more you move boldly in the direction of your vision, the more aligned events, opportunities, and people gravitate towards you. Some of y'all aren't bold enough. Some of y'all aren't aggressive enough in life. You see, I've been going live every day, very aggressive with my lessons, very aggressive with my teaching. I've been going live multiple times a day too, very aggressive with what I want. You have to be aggressive towards your goals. You feel me? You don't want to force it, but you want to be aggressive. So the universe responds to movement. Think of life like a game. The more you move boldly in the direction of your vision, the more aligned events, opportunities, and people gravitate towards you. The trick is to become a person who never loses motion. Someone who flows smoothly from one moment to the next, accumulating influence like a river gathers force. The person who moves with momentum sets the rhythms others follow. It's like that moment in your life when you always got something to do. Like, you know that point in your life where you always got a plan. It's like you go in here, then you got this plan after, then you got this plan. Something about you start to feel very important that you always got something going on. You know why? Because it's motion. Us as humans, we're supposed to continuously be evolving and moving. So the fact that you're always laying in bed, you're not realizing that you're limiting your energy by always being so lazy. You're sucking your energy. That bed is sucking your energy because guess what? The more you lay down, the lazier you get. Come on. Success is rhythm. Momentum creates desire. Those with no movement in their life become spectators, always watching, never touching. But those in flow live as though the world dances to their beat. You get that? Some of y'all, if you feel like you keep watching other people be a success, it's because you're stagnant. You're not doing nothing yourself for other people to tap in and to watch. My people on YouTube, is this resonating with y'all? My people on YouTube, is this resonating with y'all? My people on TikTok, is this resonating with y'all? The cultivation of aesthetic alchemy, guys, this is the seduction of money. You want to make more money in your life? You need to understand aesthetic alchemy. Wealth, opportunity, and success are not drawn to the mediocre. They gravitate towards beauty, refinement, and presence. This is not vanity. Let me teach you something. There is a lot of people that will sit there and make you feel bad for wanting to focus on how you look. Do not let people make you feel like you're superficial for wanting to architect or literally design how people will perceive you. If you know that people judge you based off of how you look, why not create a look that accurately depicts who you are instead of not caring about your look and giving off an energy that's not even you for real? If you are the package and you're trying to sell you, you should sell yourself at the highest level. Stop feeding into, well, that's so superficial. I don't want to worry about what people think about me. I don't want to worry about, but it's not even about worrying about how people think about you, because guess what? When you look good, you feel good. And when you feel good, you attract more people. So stop thinking that it's always about other people. If you don't look good, you don't feel good. You don't feel like that nigga. You don't feel like that bitch. Period. So they gravitate. Wealth, opportunity, and success are not drawn to mediocre. They gravitate towards beauty, refinement, and presence. This is not vanity. This is aesthetic alchemy. The way you present yourself to the world is not superficial. It's a ritual of self-respect, a declaration of who you believe you are becoming. And when the external matches the internal, you create a perfect loop of magnetism. You attract because you embody the energy of attraction. You must design your personal style with the same care that an artist shapes their masterpiece. Style is more than clothes. It's the energy of how you move, how you speak, how you exist. It's not about trends, but about becoming a living symbol of what you desire. So if you want to be a millionaire, my love, you got to stop carrying yourself cheap. You got to stop spending money on cheap shit and start really spending money as if you are wealthy. Now, I'm not telling you need to go buy that designer, but stop buying the freaking clothes at Family Dollar. At least go to Target. Stop buying the clothes at Dollar Tree and go to Target. Do you know that you could literally level up your whole appearance off of Target alone, off of the thrift shops, off of Ross, off of Marshalls, off of TJ Maxx? So I don't want to hear, oh, you trying to buy designer. No, my love, no. Somebody yesterday told me, I just was thinking about you in the purple beanie. So today I was like, let me wear the purple beanie. Because if you're telling me that me wearing this purple beanie has got caught in your subconscious mind, I'm going to do that more because I want you to think about me. Because I know the more you think about me, the more you're going to think about the lessons, the more you're going to think about the things that I'm teaching you, the more it's going to get embedded into your mind what I'm teaching you. Understanding the subconscious mind. All right. So, and pay attention when people tell you, damn, that color look good on you. Pay attention to those things. Test, measure, tweak. Wear certain colors and see, do people compliment you on them? I'm not telling you to seek for validation. What I'm telling you is to check the market. See if when you wear blue, people compliment you. See if when you wear yellow, people compliment you. See if, and listen to the compliment. If the compliment is like, wow, you need to keep wearing that. If people are like, oh, that's nice, keep wearing it. But when the people say, wow, keep wearing it. That means that you're finding your color, you're finding your style, you're finding the thing that makes you stick out. Okay? The purple beanie and the purple behind you on the tapestry. The reason why purple is so powerful is because purple represents royalty and purple represents wisdom. All right. So, and that's why I wear certain colors. You must design your personal style with the same care that an artist shapes their masterpiece. All right. Buy the watch that feels like wealth. Wear the fragrance that smells like confidence. Carry yourself as if you already arrived at your destination, even if you're just getting started. The way you look tells the world how to treat you, and it tells your subconscious what you're worthy of. In a world obsessed with appearances, the power belongs to those who sculpt their presence intentionally, making even the smallest details feel deliberate. Kim Kardashian is good at this. Michael Jackson is good at this. Kanye West is good at this. Travis Scott is good at this. They know how to make their life seem bigger than life. And that's what I'm trying to teach you how to do. How to make your world seem bigger than life. You get what I'm saying? So, the art of energy architecture, designing your life. Your energy is your blueprint. Every thought, feeling, and intention becomes a part of the architecture of your reality. How you feel dictates what you attract. If you allow yourself to spiral into insecurity, the world mirrors that. But if you root yourself in confidence, clarity, and ambition, life responds in kind. Energy architecture is about building the inner world how you want reflected back at you. This requires ruthless honesty. Be real with yourself. Are you living a life you're not happy about? Are you living a life where in your life are you leaking power? Are you constantly thinking about that ex that did you wrong? Are you constantly thinking about those friends who don't treat you right? The more you think about these people or these things that are in the past and not in the moment, the more you give your energy to those things, and the more you're moving from a place of 50% of your energy. In order to be influential, in order to be a person that can sell their products and be a person that attracts millions of followers, you first need lots of energy. But the only way you're going to have lots of energy is by being in this present moment. If you're always thinking about what happened in the past and what went wrong, your energy is not here. The person that is the most magnetic is the person that is the most present in this moment. You ever looked at someone and you could tell that the lights are on but nobody's home? That's not magnetic at all. But the person that you could tell is right here all the way 100% in this moment is more attractive, especially in their eyes, because you notice it. Okay? All right? So, are you trapped in loops of overthinking, second guessing, or procrastination? Close the leaks. Tighten your energy field. Be deliberate in the company that you keep. Come on. Be deliberate in the company that you keep. Okay, I need you to work. Be deliberate in the company that you keep. Everything is energy, and energy becomes matter. This is not just philosophy, it's the architecture of manifestation. To design a life that flows effortlessly, you must first become the person who aligns with that vision. Act as if the version of yourself you desire already exists, and soon enough it will. And the reason why I tell you to act as if it already exists is because it does. Remember, there are multiple timelines that are existing at this very moment that you could jump into in this very moment. Okay? The fire within, building a body that radiates power. I feel like I shouldn't give y'all all of this. This is my school right here. I'm going to keep going. It's all right. The fire within. Your physical form is the vehicle through which your energy expresses itself. When you sculpt your body, this is why it's important to work out. When you sculpt your body, you sculpt your energy. The discipline of working out is not just about aesthetics. It's a ritual of self-mastery, a daily practice of becoming the most powerful version of yourself. Let me tell you why this is so important. I noticed that there was this guy at the gym, and his energy was so attractive. Not how he looked. How he looked was good too, but his energy was attractive. And I recognized the reason why this man's energy was attractive, and he looked rich. The reason why was because he had a routine. Every time at the gym around 1 o'clock, he's in the gym. He's doing the same workouts. He's drinking the same drink. And you can look at his body and see the discipline. Some of y'all are not consistent. Some of y'all are not consistent, and that's why you're not attractive. You know what makes a nice body? Consistency. You know what makes you good at your craft? Consistency. You know what makes your skin nice? Consistently washing it, consistently getting it done. Consistency is single-handedly one of the traits to make you successful. Because there's nothing least attractive than a person who says they're going to do something and doesn't do it. Or they do it one time, it works, and they don't continue doing it. So you want to be seductive, you want to be abundant, you want to be sexy, get a good routine that nourishes those aspects of you every day, and watch how you start to stack those things into your life, and it starts to become momentum. Okay? Let me tell you something, man. You have to align your energy with abundance. If you want to become successful, it is not, I promise you, it's not that your product sucks. It's not that your social media suck. It may suck, but that's not the root. A lot of y'all think that, oh, it's because I'm not good enough. Oh, it's because, baby, what if I told you that that's not the root of why you're not good enough? You're not good enough because of how you think. Period. If you simply thought that you was good enough, you would start to act in confidence. And because you start to act in confidence, you would stop overthinking, and then you would actually become good enough. A lot of y'all don't know that your own overthinking is getting in the way of you becoming successful. Okay? The seduction of money, aligning energy with abundance. To understand seduction of money, one must first grasp that wealth is not merely a transactional exchange, but a manifestation of energy, a magnetic force that responds to the way we direct our inner power and perceptions. Money is not something to be pursued relentlessly through conventional means, but an energy field to be invited into one's life. How many of y'all ever heard of the book, Think and Grow Rich? How many of y'all ever heard of that book, Think and Grow Rich? How many of y'all ever heard of the book Think and Grow Rich? If you ever heard of the book Think and Grow Rich, then you know that Think and Grow Rich is single-handedly the money Bible. If you have not read that book yet, go on YouTube and start listening to it. One thing that Think and Grow Rich talks about is auto-suggestion. And this is why it's important to understand your energy, understand your thoughts. Because if your brain, look at the time of this report. This report says it was November 28th at 8:08 a.m. That's crazy. Anyways, something that they talked about in Think and Grow Rich is that whatever you constantly tell yourself, your brain is going to automatically suggest those thoughts back to you like an algorithm. So if you continuously watch videos of dogs or cats on your YouTube, it's going to continuously show you more videos of dogs and cats because that's what you interact with. Some of y'all don't know, unfortunately, that you interact with negative thoughts all the time. And I'm going to give you an example. I've been talking about this a lot. I asked my friend, I said, hey, she was like, I just need $3,000 by January. And I'm like, damn, January, that's so far. Do you really believe that you're not that abundant, that you have to wait a month and some change to make $3,000? Is that where your mind is at? That $3,000 seems like it's so much that you need a month to make it? And she was like, I never thought about it like that. I said, yeah. I said, you don't even realize that your normal way of thinking is in lack. Your normal way of thinking is in limits. You're not even telling yourself, you know what? I am going to try to make the 3,000 in a week. A lot of y'all, you can never know your potential until you start pushing it. If you ever heard of David Goggins, do you know what I'm talking about? You have to test yourself, push yourself to see what's really possible. I know that there's people making $1 million in a day, but you're talking about $3,000 in a month. No, baby. No, baby. No, baby. No, baby. No, baby. No, baby. Because guess what? If you keep telling yourself, I need to get $3,000 in a month, you're never going to push yourself to try to make $3,000 in a day. Quite frankly, if your mind instantly went to $3,000 in a month, you honestly don't even think you can make $3,000 in a day. And that's the thing about Think and Grow Rich. There's a story in the book Think and Grow Rich that a man decided that he needed $1 million. And because he decided I need $1 million today, he started creating so many ideas. He started really forcing his brain. When you put your back against the wall and you make a decision, your brain will figure out a way. And that's the thing. When you make a decision and you say, okay, this is what I want, all you need to do is be aggressive and listen, because the divine is going to give you a plan. You see, the divine doesn't give you the $1 million. The divine gives you the plan. The divine gives you the idea, and it's up to you to act on the idea. A lot of people don't act on the ideas when they get it because they don't believe. And that's why I say, if your mind is not in order, if your mind is not in alignment with the thing that you want, God can't even bless you. And that's in African spirituality, because your head is a deity in Africa. In Africa, they believe that the head is a god, the head is a deity. And if your head isn't in alignment, then you can't even receive blessings from God. So a lot of y'all didn't even know your head's not even in alignment. And that's why you can't hear God correctly. Come on. Come on. Come on. Just as one might seduce a lover by emitting a sense of self-worth, confidence, and desire, so too can we seduce wealth by aligning our energy with the frequency of abundance. Listen, y'all. The reason why I'm teaching this was because this aspect of wealth was the very thing that I was missing in my life. And until I started to understand self-image, I was not a success. I had to learn how to put myself in the shoes of the version of myself that I want to become. And listen, y'all, I'm telling y'all, I've been studying this for years. Look, hold on. October 19th, look. October 19th, 2020. I've been studying this for years, guys. I've been studying this for years. This is no game. I really do this. What that say? Vital magnetic. Come on. We are tired because our spine has blockages. From the spine, everything manifests. I've been doing this. That's why I see people talking about magnetism now, but I've been teaching this, baby. Let's look at a couple of these things. Let's look at a couple of things. Let's look at these couple of let's look at come on now. Look at this. Success comes to those who are success conscious. 2022. Y'all see this? September 20th, 2022. Y'all see this? I really study this. Success comes to those who are success conscious. Failure comes to those who are failure conscious. What does this mean? Whatever you think about, you become. Imagination is the beginning of creation. You imagine what you desire. You will what you imagine, and at last you create what you will. God is within your mind. Your brain can broadcast and receive vibration of thought. Our mind has direct contact with infinite intelligence. A burning desire makes our brain vibrate at a rapid rate. I'm doing this based off of science. I'm not doing this based off of how to manifest. No, I am teaching science. It just so happened that people have made manifesting so mystical that they don't realize that magnetism is just a science of energy. And that the very thing that you want is simply a frequency problem. The only reason you don't have what you want is because you have a frequency problem. You have an energy problem. You have a mind problem. Making your first $1 million, making your first 6 figures is simply becoming who you need to become and thinking the way that you need to think. That's why after you make your first 6 figures, after you make your 7 figures, everything else becomes a lot easier. You feel me? Look. Imagination is seeing with the eye of God. You see that? You see that? See that eye? You see that little... Now look at this painting. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. So I'm telling you, listen, y'all. My class is on sale today. I've been promoting the fuck out of this class because truly I feel like this class can really change people's life. The class is called The Seduction of Money. And what I do is I break down the science of the energy that is needed for you to become wealthy. See, a lot of people don't know that your birthday also is an aspect within how you become successful. For example, if you're born on the 8th, you're meant to make money. If you're born on the 17th, you're meant to make money. If you're born on the 26th, you're meant to make money. If you're born on the 28th, you're meant to make money. The thing about all those people that I mentioned is either you have a lot of money or you have no money. It's like you're either or. You're either or. You're either or. Somebody said born on the 3rd. If you're born on the 3rd, you love to communicate. You're talkative. And here's what I would say. How do I use the seduction of money based off of my birthday? If you're born on the 3rd, you should be into sales because you're good at talking. You're good at talking to people. You're good at persuading people. If you're born on the 7th, you should be using technology or teaching or spirituality. You feel me? And I'm not going to go into all of the birthdays, but this is what the seduction of money talks about. Now, a lot of y'all probably are like, okay, where is your class? How do you even... I'm going to show you. So my class is called the Seduction of Money and the Magnetism class. Together, the two classes cost $320. But today only, because today's the last day, today only you can get both of my classes for $280. Now, a lot of y'all may say, okay, why did you price it at $280? I priced it at $280 because 28 is the number of wealth. Well, what do you mean 28 is the number of wealth? Well, let's look at the fact that every Rolex commercial, and I learned this from GG33, my numerology, every Rolex commercial has the number 28 on it. Every Rolex commercial has the number 28 on it. Hold on. Why does it say song? Hold on. Every Rolex commercial has the number 28 on it. 28. Now they're trying to change the numbers. 28. All of the ads, y'all. All of the ads. 28. You see that? Why are they doing that? Well, let's look at some of the richest people in the world. Elon Musk, B-Day. Elon Musk, B-Day. June 28th. Oh, that's nice. Bill Gates, B-Day. Oh, that's interesting. October 28th. Oh, that's interesting. Steve Jobs. His birthday is February 24th, 1955. Let's calculate that. Let's calculate that. How can we calculate that? Calculator. Let's calculate that. 2 plus 2 plus 4 plus 1 plus excuse me. Excuse me. Plus 5. 28. 28. His birthday as of 28. Oh, it doesn't stop there. It doesn't stop there. It doesn't stop there. April 1st, 1976. 4 plus 1 plus 1 plus 9 plus 7 plus 6. Holy shit. Oh, hold on. Holy shit. Holy shit. Miami founded July 28th. No wonder why Miami is so expensive. No wonder why Miami makes a lot of money. So, my seduction of money class and my magnetism class today only are to $280. You can get both of those classes and $280. And the reason why I believe that you need this class is because for some reason you have been acting out as the most poorest version of you. Every time you make a decision, you take yourself into a new timeline. So every time you make a decision based out of lack, you become more and more like the lack version of you. But the moment that you decide, okay, I am going to carry myself as the wealthy version of you, you start to make decisions like the wealthy version of you. Therefore, you start to align with the wealthy version of you. Then you start to attract opportunities as the wealthy version of you. Then you start to attract more people who are wealthy. Everything is about how you attract. That is the key to making money and winning in life. Period. So, let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Let me show you guys the class. I made this whole website myself. And these are the two classes that I'm talking about. So the magnetism class, for example, I'm going to break down a science for you guys. I talked about this on my last live, right? I'm going to break something down. A lot of y'all don't know that you having high cortisol levels causes you to be less magnetic. How to get people to do what you want. Fundamental techniques in handling people. Don't criticize, condemn, give on. See, come on now. I know what I'm doing. Hold on. High cortisol levels in women. The science behind magnetism. You see, this is not a simple, oh, wear pink on the date. Double text him back. Don't double text him. This is based off of science and psychology. That's the difference between my teachings and what everybody else is teaching about being magnetic. We're using actual science, right? Somebody said how to decrease period pain. Honestly, I feel like it's through working out and it's through what you eat. All right, so look, managing high cortisol levels. A lot of people don't know that the reason why you keep having fluid in your face, the reason why you keep gaining weight is because of your cortisol levels. Cortisol, often termed the stress hormone, plays a crucial role in our body's response to stress, while essential for managing acute stress. Hold on, what happens when you continuously are stressed? High cortisol levels are closely linked to increased stress and anxiety. Elevated cortisols can activate the body's fight or flight. Do you really think you can manifest from a fight or flight stance? Come on now, you cannot. You're only going to manifest more stress because that's the energy that you're entertaining. This can make a woman appear less composed and more anxious, detracting from her magnetic presence. Chronic high cortisol can result in mood swings, irritability, and even depression. This type of information, I feel like you're never going to really find it until you already know what you're looking for. Nobody taught you that becoming the sexiest version of you meant to not easily entertain negativity or to not easily attract anxiety or stress. Like, people really don't recognize that. People really don't look at this part. Look at this part, y'all. Cortisol can impair cognitive functions such as memory and concentration. Sharpness and mental clarity are essential components of a magnetic presence, enabling a woman to engage effectively and dynamically in social interactions. High cortisol can increase the likelihood of social withdrawal and reduce the capacity for positive social interactions. You want to know why when it's time for you to go out, you're like, I don't want to go. I don't want to talk to nobody. You're not supposed to be like that. I don't care how much of an introvert you are. If you want to be successful, a successful entrepreneur, if you want to make a lot of money, you have to know how to work the room. You got to learn how to present yourself. You got to learn how to sell yourself. You got to learn how to get people to buy into you. Christopher Columbus was a poor man, but acted like royalty and ended up attracting a royal family and had that royal family invest in him, all because he acted like he was successful, all because he acted like he was rich. That's it. All because he acted like it. Chronic stress can influence body language, resulting in closed off postures, lack of eye contact, and other nonverbal cues that can make a person seem less approachable or charismatic. How many of y'all lack eye contact? What if I told you that the reason why you lack eye contact is because the stress that you constantly face every day? I'm just saying. Being magnetic involves being socially engaging and approachable, which can be challenging when stress levels are high. How many of y'all feel like you have trouble interacting with people? You have trouble communicating with people. You have trouble networking. You have trouble with social anxiety. If you have social anxiety, my love, I don't know how to tell you this, but you're going to have to learn how to communicate. And people think that just because you know how to go out and talk to people that you actually have the skill of communication. You don't. You don't. You don't. Communication is a skill that needs to be learned. And a book that I recommend for that is a book called How to Win Friends and Influence People. Get out of here. Anyways, my girlfriend's obsessed with me, y'all. Anyways, I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you struggle with social anxiety, but you're telling yourself you want to be famous, you want to be a model, you want to be a music artist, my love, this is who this class is for. This is exactly who this class is for. And guess what? Strategies for managing your cortisol levels. So if you don't know how to manage your cortisol levels, guess what? It's in this class. And this is only one of the classes that you get. Another part of this is explaining your meridian points, your energy, why your energy, and how to expand your energy and how your look at this. Come on, man. Come on, man. Somebody said, I can't wait for the next video. I'm going to work on making these things listed above a habit during the month of December. I'm trying to tell you, man. And then the next class that I have, I'm going to show you the next class that I have, is seduction of money. Seduction of money. You feel me? Listening is the biggest form of communication. Oh my God. Thank you so much for saying that. People don't understand. Sticks, can you show me how to make a successful online business? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. The question is, are you willing to do what it takes to make a business successful? Because making a successful online business means that you have to face every insecurity. You see, I'm talking to a camera right now, as if I'm talking to somebody, and I have to be able to be comfortable. I have to be able to express myself. I have to be able to articulate myself. I also need to have the ability to influence. If you can influence, you can make money. If you can influence, you can have a business. If you can influence, you can have a following. A lot of people don't know how to be influential. And a lot of times becoming influential means to create an energy around you that people want to be like. You see, in order for me to sell a product like this, I have to become the product. I have to be able to have people listen to me speak for an hour straight. That is magnetism, y'all. Whether you are aware of it or not, some of y'all can't even watch a full YouTube video, but you're listening to this live that's going on for almost an hour. That's a skill. And that's the type of skill that I'm trying to teach you to have. How to garner attention, because attention can make you money. You see, when you go look for an endorsement, the people that are endorsing you are looking for people who have the most attention on them, who has the most eyes on them. So in this day and age, the age of the influencer, the more you're able to become a version of you that people find so attractive and people want to be like, the more you're going to make money. You see, let me show y'all something. Oh, damn, my phone is dead. Damn, my phone is dead. I can't show y'all. Listen, y'all. No, it's okay. I made 2 businesses. And I have about 2 businesses that hit 6 figures within a year and a half of being up. So trust me when I say I know how to create a business. I know how to garner attention. I know how to turn I know how to turn nothing into something. But the problem is that a lot of y'all don't think you're capable of doing the same thing, and that's why you don't do it. So let's talk about what can you expect from the seduction of money. The seduction of money, you're going to learn how to delve into the depths of your subconscious mind to uncover the keys of financial attraction. Learn to reshape your beliefs, dissolve limiting money blocks, and cultivate a magnetic mindset that effortlessly draws wealth into your life. The best one that I want to talk about is master the subtle art of persuasion and understand the dynamics of power to influence your financial reality. Uncover the secrets of negotiation, influence, and strategic positioning to navigate the intricate web of wealth creation. Strategic networking seduction. Let me tell y'all something. Me knowing how to sell myself had millionaires paying for my flights, had millionaires paying for my hotels. Baby, I was staying at the W. I was on private jets. Like, I had millionaires paying for my shit, all because I knew how to present myself. I said, I'll work for you for free. I just need a mentor. I knew what I was doing. I knew that a millionaire is not going to let you work for free. They're not going to let you work for free because millionaires understand the moment that you allow someone to work for free is going to come with something. But I knew that if I said, let me work for you for free, they'll be like, oh, wow, and then offer me something. That's understanding psychology. When you are able to give someone what they want, they'll be like, no, this is too much. I got to give you something back. Boy, I'm telling you, let me tell you, boy, I got the game. I got the game. I got the game. I got the game. Facts. How does energy affect your success? The seduction of money, aligning energy with abundance. Come on, man. So somebody said we got the games. So if you're going to take advantage of this sale today, the sale is $280 and you get both of my courses. One of my courses is $99 and another one of my courses is $220. You put those together, you get $320.28. But when you take advantage of the sale today, you get it for $280. Now, if you just want the seduction of money class, it's $220.28. DM me if you're ready to sign up. Do not DM me if you're not payment ready. Do not DM me if you're not payment ready. Because I only want to talk to people that are interested in, not interested. I don't want to talk to people that are interested. I want to talk to people who are obsessed with getting better. Because people who are obsessed with getting better are not afraid to invest. And if me telling you that the price of this is $280 makes your heart shrivel up and, oh my God, that's so much. I want you to understand that your fear of losing money is why you're still in lack. Let me tell you why. Millionaires lose more money than anybody else. Billionaires lose more money than anybody else. And their ability to be okay with losing money is why they make more. Because they're not afraid to send their money out to go get more money. The problem is just like a lover, you're afraid to let your lover go out because you're afraid she's going to cheat. You're afraid she's not going to come back home. But when you know you're that guy and you know you lay it down at night, you know she's coming back. You have no problem letting her out because you know you're coming back and you're probably going to bring friends. You feel me? You have to understand the psychology of money in order to make more money. That's why when you talk to rich people, you don't understand them. That's because they think on a different level, the level of the 1%. Now, I'm 25 years old. I made my first 6 figures at 21 years old. I bought my car at 21. 21 is when I started making a lot of money. At 21 years old, I started making $1,000 a day. Well, $1,000 in an hour, my bad. So, and I'm 25 now. You know, and as you guys saw, I've been studying this type of shit for a while. Look, I've been studying this shit. I've been studying. Hold on. Let me show you. Hold on. I've been studying this. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. The subtle energy. I've been studying this for a while. Manifesting riches. Occult breakdown, subtle energy. Look, this is the subtle energy part. It's 2020. I've been studying the energy of the body. Is it too late to make money at 36? Girl, you know how many millionaires were created at 35? No, it's not too late. Look, you see that? It lowers blood pressure, reduces heart rate, decreases stress hormones, the cortisol levels. The cortisol levels. So what I want y'all to do right now, if you are serious about changing the way that you maneuver, changing the way that your energy is, changing who you are to become the version of you that makes more money. Do you know wealthy people invest in themselves more than anybody else? So the fact that you don't invest in yourself is already taking you out of alignment with the version of you that is successful. Because guess what? Successful people are always buying seminars. They're always going to events. They're always going. Like, I had a mentor. His name was Jet. He paid for me to go to a Tony Robbins seminar. And that Tony Robbins seminar taught me a lot about how your mental can play tricks on you. For example, if you're the type of person where when opportunity comes into your life, you always think about the worst case scenario, that shows that you don't have control over your mind yet. That shows that you don't have control over your mind yet. You don't have control yet. And you're going to have to learn how to gain control. Oh my God, as soon as I can, I will purchase a masterclass. Is it too late to make money? Nope. Bring friends. Yup. Sign me up now. How do I sign up? DM me. DM me on TikTok or DM me on Instagram to join the class. It's $280. And only DM me if you are payment ready. I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste my time. Another thing I wanted to talk about. Where's my thing at? Another thing I wanted to talk about. You know, I love carrying myself as royalty. I love being treated as royalty. And something that I recognized was that if you ask life for only $1 million, it will only give you $1 million. If you ask life for $5, it will give you $5. You have to ask for a lot. And let me tell you why. When people see that you are confident enough to ask for a lot, they respect you more. You may not get what you're asking for, but people will respect you because it's like, damn, if you asking for that much, that means that you really believe in what you got going on. If you're asking for a lot, you're not going to get it. You may get it, but you may not get it. But it's okay if you don't get it because those same people will respect you for even asking for that much. They may be like, damn, whoo, that's expensive. And guess what? You know what? You start to put the ball in their court because now it forces them to ask themselves like, damn, like, can I afford you? When you ask for a lot, it makes people naturally submit to you because they know that if they're not going to pay it, it's probably because they feel like they can't afford it. So then you've already asserted this is this is why I tell y'all I got to be careful what type of psychology I teach people because somebody could use this in a negative way. But best believe that if you go to a job and you tell them, hey, I want $30 an hour, and they only probably trying to give you 17, you most likely will walk out with 21. All because you asked for 30. They're not giving you 30, but because you asked for 30, like, damn, maybe you was at your last job, you was really like somebody to get 30. You know what? Can you do 21? And then they're gonna feel like, well, we're trying to fight for you. I'm giving game. I'm trying to teach you how to negotiate. Negotiation is such a skill. But this is why I say only people who feel like they're gonna have a business where they're gonna be negotiating will see the value in my class. If you're a person that's going to be an employee, you probably don't see no value in my class. If you're a person who's very poor-minded and lack-minded, you're not going to see any value in my class because you're not going to understand why you should ask for a lot. You're not going to understand when you should negotiate because you're not in that position to do so. So if you are not feeling drawn to my class, you may not be ready yet. It may not be for you yet. You may not be ready to start your business like you keep telling yourself you are. You may not be ready to start selling your product. My class is for people who are ready. Because my thing is, you know, how long are you going to wait to be ready? You get what I'm saying? Like, I like to carry myself as a top tier energy. And guess what? People treat me as so. People always, let me tell you something. One of the best compliments I ever get is people say I'm high maintenance. People say I got high standards. And I say, thank you. Because when you say that, that means that you know I'm not going to take the bare minimum. That means that I'm not going to take cheap shit. I don't want to hang around cheap people because me and you are going to argue. Me and you are going to fight. Me and you are not going to align. I don't like free people. Hey, can I get this for free? Me and you are not going to align because guess what? I don't ask for shit for free because I know that if I'm getting it for free, I'm either not going to value it or it's probably not worth it. And I know that when I pay for shit, I'm getting the most out of it. Like, no disrespect to nobody that's in this room. No disrespect to my family or nobody. But everybody was like, why did you pay to go get your hair done? Right? And I love y'all. I love y'all. Everybody was like, why did you pay to go get your hair done? My other mom asked me. My mom asked me. My girl asked me. It was like, why you paying to get your hair done? And I told my mom, I said, Mom, I ain't gonna lie. When you be doing my hair, you be giving me the vibe like you don't want to do it. You be giving me like the here damn vibe. Like here damn. And I'm like, you know what? I don't want to deal with that energy. I don't want to feel like I'm a burden. I don't want to feel, this is why I don't care for free favors. Because free favors come with something. Free favors come with animosity. Free favors, that's why I would rather pay gladly to get it done instead of getting it done for free. Because when you get it done for free, they could do it on their time. They could be late. They could mess it up. They could do it lazy and they'll say, well, I did it for you for free. So I said I would rather much pay. And you want to know something? The moment that I made that decision and I said, you know what? I would prefer to pay than to get something for free. I became the abundant version of me. And the reason why I became the abundant version of me is because the abundant version of me has it. So if I have it, I'm not going to care about paying it. The abundant version of me is not going to want to deal with negativity. So it's going to say I would pay to not deal with something. You feel me? Like, I'm the type of person to be like, I'm going to Uber you instead of drive to you. All because I know that the abundant version of me honors and likes to respect my time. So if I can save myself an hour of driving and just pay for that hour, I would pay for my time back. But lack-minded people would say, no, but I want to save my money. Not realizing that time is more expensive than money. And that's what I talk about with the psychology of money. People don't know that time is more expensive. So you should spend your money because you could always make more money. But it's hard to make that decision when you use time to make money. You see, and this is not to shit on nobody. This is just for people who are looking to create businesses. When you work a 9 to 5, you use time to make money, which is why you would prefer to continuously use time to save money. But when you are an entrepreneur, you use money to buy back time. Therefore, you don't care to spend money to buy more time because you don't use your time to make money. You use your money to make money. Man. Do you know it took me 8 months with a millionaire to learn that shit? I was working too fucking hard. I was trying to do everything by myself instead of hiring people. Do you know the difference between a 6-figure business and a 7-figure business is employees? You wouldn't know that until you got to the point of 6-figure business. The difference between a 6-figure business and a 7-figure business is employees. It's now buying back your time, spending your money to buy back your time after you done made your first run. You feel me? So again, like I said, if you want to become a business owner, if you want to become an entrepreneur, if you want to make more money in your fucking life, you're sick and tired of where you are. Remember, I'm 25 years old. I don't work no job. 3 cars, 3-bedroom house. I live in Miami. I live in the luxury of it all. I've experienced so much money. I've experienced the jets. I meditated at the top of 4 Seasons in Beverly Hills. And I got there on a private jet. So when I tell you I've experienced that life, I've tasted that life, I know how to get it. The problem was that I had to sacrifice my time to learn all that shit. But now look, I get to take what I learned and I get to profit off of it by teaching it to you. So it was worth it. I meditated at the top of, you know what 4 seasons is? I meditated at the top of 4, and I visualized and I manifested at the top of 4 seasons. Anyways, so DM me today. DM me right now to take advantage of the deal. DM me right now to take advantage of the deal. My Seduction of Money class is $220.28. My magnetism class is $99.91. You can get both of those together for $280 today only. Today only. Today only. DM me on TikTok right now. Do y'all have any questions about the classes? I have an app too that you can watch the videos on. I have an app too that you can watch the videos on. My boss makes 10 figures. See? Do y'all have any questions about the classes? Let me show y'all what they look like too. Let me show y'all. So I already showed y'all this is. Let me show you the magnetism class. So my kids named our new cat Ori. They named their cat Ori. That's too cute. That's too cute. Is this class for anybody? Yes. So look, a course on becoming more magnetic aims to help individuals enhance their personal presence and charisma, allowing them to attract and engage others more effectively. Participants will learn various techniques and strategies to develop a captivating aura and cultivate magnetic qualities that naturally draw people towards them. The course typically covers topics such as body language, vocal tonality, and active listening skills, which contribute to creating a magnetic presence. Students will also explore the art of storytelling, humor, and conversation techniques to create deeper connections and leave lasting impressions. Additionally, the course may delve into self-confidence, self-awareness, and emotional intelligence, as these aspects play a crucial role in developing magnetism. Through practical exercises, feedback sessions, and real-life scenarios, participants will acquire the tools and knowledge to enhance their personal magnetism. Boom. So yeah. I'm going to leave y'all with that. I feel like I gave y'all so much information today. I feel like I gave you what you needed to hear. And now, for the people that take themselves seriously, for the people that are like, you know what? I need to do something different. I need to take a risk. I need to invest in myself. Today's the day. All right? So DM me to join the class if you're payment ready. I love you guys. And you can DM me on Instagram or TikTok. And I'm going to comment my Instagram real quick. My Instagram is below. Boom. All right. I love you guys. And later.